How's it going, guys? It's Mr. Misty here. I wanted to show you guys another garage sale pickup. This is from a long time ago. It's been a hot minute since I posted a video here. But this was from, it'd be 2 weeks from this weekend. This is the haul that I got. And it was a pretty significant haul. I'll kind of go through it here. Once again, of course, I leave the Apple remote in there. Kind of explain, and hopefully I can remember what I kind of paid for it here. Okay, so I'll just go from right to left here. All right. Okay, so this right here is a Sega Genesis cartridge holder. This was a big bundle deal, so I'll go ahead and go over this deal because it's pretty much all over here on the right. So basically, let me get rid of that. So everything from this PS2 to right here came in the same deal. And it's actually a pretty good story. So I went to community sale in Lamont. It was a ginormous community sale, over 70 sales. So I'm pretty pumped, thinking I'm going to score big, you know. And I get there and I get a couple things. But, man, it's like 1 o'clock. And I just hit the last section I was going to hit. And I literally found, like, almost nothing compared to what I usually find, you know. And I was about ready to accept that. It's just kind of one of those days. Kind of sucks. 1 o'clock, I see a garage sale sign to the left, and I'm like, all right, I should probably go. There were 2 sales there. Went to one sale. Didn't have any video games there. Took my number, so, you know, it was kind of like, okay, maybe they do have some stuff. Maybe they'll let me know. Then, just literally last-minute decision, went to the sale across the other street. Went up, didn't see much. Asked them, got any video games, kind of expecting nothing. And she says, you know, I got tons of video games, and I just don't know what they go for, so I got to do some research tonight. And, you know, we kind of get to talking, and she's like, yeah, I already got a guy's name and number. I'm gonna go through them tonight. I'm going to text him, and, you know, if he doesn't want them, you know, you can have them. And I'm like, oh, man. And, you know, we just sort of get to talking and stuff, and they're kind of like, well, what do you look for? And I was like, I basically look for everything. And I listed PlayStation, all these other things. And the son seemed a little antsy to get rid of it. He was like, well, should I just go grab it? Yeah, asked his mom, and they went and they grabbed the stuff. Don't know how I sweet-talked my way into that one. Probably just pure luck. But he took like 5 trips inside, and he came out with, like, all this stuff from the PlayStation 2, like I said. Not including those Xbox games, but from the PlayStation 2, those games, and then on that way. So for all this stuff right there, I ended up paying $290. He said he's going to find a GameCube and give me a call and let me know, and I could buy the GameCube and all the games for $30. But he never got back to me. So either he didn't find them, or what I think what happened is he sold them to the other guy that technically should have gotten all this other stuff. So I'll kind of go ahead and go through what I got here. This Sega Genesis storage cartridge, this is in really, really nice shape. And it usually these stickers on the middle are off. It's about $40-50. Got a little ding right there. But some really nice shape. That came with it. PlayStation 3 manual, which is in really good shape, kind of cool. All these PSP games, nothing crazy in there. This PS3 game, Def Jam Icon. Any Def Jam games are worth some money. That's probably about an $18-20 game. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories, probably about $15. I mean, decent stuff right there. Some Nintendo stuff. So we got this is kind of cool. We got all 3 like Nintendo controller variants. Well, not all 3, but 3 of the main kind. So you got everybody knows this controller, the original NES controller. This was the NES Max, kind of like a little bit more of a, I guess, professional type of controller to, for accuracy and precision and all that other stuff. Had a little joystick on the left there. And then this is called the Dogbone controller. And this is a pretty popular controller, and this one is in great shape. Really difficult to find these. And this Dogbone controller goes with the NES top loader. And this is a Nintendo. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. But this was released late in the life of the NES. So there's the classic NES system, which you guys all know. put the game cartridge in the front. You know, they call it the toaster. It's kind of the nickname for it. And this is known as the top loader, and as the top loader because basically, oh, I'm gonna drop all the games. Games go up top, just like that. It's really condensed. You know, it's classic what they tried to do with all the systems, right? Just like what they did with the PS2. They came out with the original, then they slimmed it down. And basically, try to get it out here if I can. There, it came out. So basically, that's what this is. And the cartridges worked a lot better with this one because, you know, gravity is on the side of the cartridge. You put it down, it makes better contact versus the toaster oven. It kind of lags with the contact that it makes. These are pretty hard to find. These with the dog bone controller go for anywhere from $120 to $130. And this probably would be the console of choice versus the other Nintendo to play it. But the only issue is on the back, okay, there is only for, make sure I get it out. See this RF right here? That's like the coaxial cable, and it's really, really poor quality. The other Nest variant had actually AV, audio-video plugins on the right, so they're kind of easier for people to plug and play. But they did, the later versions of these, or maybe it was the earlier ones, there is a variant that they were released in stores that does have AV in here. But what a lot of people do is they'll try to get these and modify them and put like the audio video cords in there and stuff like that. Really hard system to find. I do have one, but this will make about half my money back that I spent. And obviously in here are some more goodies. I mean, here I'll go over those Sega Genesis games in a little bit. You just got like a NES clean thing. You just put that in and just clean the system. Black GameCube controller, those are hot. PS3 controllers, 2 of those. DualShock 2 controllers. 64 controller, average joystick. Also in this same lot, you had some killer NES games. You know, you had all the classics. You know, you had Kung Fu, you had Contra, Super Mario 3, Super Mario 2, Legend of Zelda, Metroid, Ice Climber. You know, a lot of your typical games in there. So those will trade in for a nice chunk of change. Had these Sega Genesis games, had Kid Chameleon, Road Rash 2, Primal Rage. That's a good start. There's a couple manuals for them, which are in decent shape. Mrs. Pac-Man, Aladdin, Sonic Adventure 2, Streets of Rage 2, which has gone insane in price. That's such a fun game. It's arguably one of the most fun games on the Sega Genesis system. Mortal Kombat, which is probably one of the most influential games on the Sega Genesis just because of its mature rating. And it actually says MA13, but the video game rating company changed that a little later. But Mortal Kombat, very influential game. Also for Sega Genesis, had a couple obscure games here. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit more clearly. I'm really disorganized. I apologize. But the artwork on these are cool. So we got Shadow Dancer, Secret of Shinobi. It's pretty awesome artwork right there. Sega Genesis games just had killer artwork. And then this one's awesome. Journey from Darkness, Strider Returns, just in phenomenal shape. The manual's bitten up, which is not nice. But, man, look at that artwork. That's just killer, man. Killer. Obviously, Sega Genesis console it came with. PS2 console. Also, a PSP in here. And PSPs, man, are selling for a lot of money because you can mod these, you can download games, has a memory stick. It's missing the joystick, but I can get about 5 of these online for $8, and I'm going to plug them into a couple others too, so that'll help. So man, we're already just way above what I paid for this as far as value. This is, so this goes with Home Alone kind of gimmicky toy. Not really a gimmicky toy, but just kind of one of those called the Talk Boy. And if you remember in Home Alone 2 when he used the Talk Boy to make the reservations at the hotel, yeah, this is the tape that goes along with it. So it's highly collectible, pretty valuable. They go for like $70-$80, and this tape alone goes for like $20. And this is just thrown in there. Kind of a really cool add-on. Probably not going to sell it just because I'm hopefully I can find the Talkboy at some point. Came with some killer N64 games, man. Paper Mario, that'll trade in for like 70 bucks. GoldenEye 007. I mean, there's over 100 right there. Trade in Yoshi's Story, Super Mario 64, NFL Blitz, and then Army Men Sarge's. Was that Sarge's Heroes? I thought there was one or two more maybe, but I guess not. But just some really, really good games. Also came with these PS1 games. Codename Tanka, that's not worth much. Jackie Chan Stuntmaster. This is about a $50, $60 game right there. Killer. Crash Bandicoot, $20 game. Tekken, that's probably about 10, 15. Twisted Metal 2, about 10. Crash 2, no manual, no back. That's probably about a $10 game at best. And then this is Battle Arena Toshinden 3. So this is about a $20 game. And then obviously there's the NES game. So paid $2.90 for all that. I will get my money back. I will be able to keep a couple things. I'm not going to keep a ton of things from that lot. Probably keep that Sega Genesis compartment there, and probably keep a couple of the Genesis games. I think I have both of them, but not a ton to keep, but very, very good. Okay, also at that community sale, I did get these 2 mini TVs. You can't pass up mini CRT TVs, man. They're really hot right now. They play video games really well. They play VHSs really well, too. I mean, these TVs were made for that. Paid $1 each for this. It was at a garage sale. Like, it was like a 92-year-old woman there. It was her house, and, dude, she had so much energy. I hope I have that much energy someday. She was just out there dancing, having a good time, selling stuff for 50 cents a buck. So I picked that up. I also picked up at that same sale for 50 cents, picked up this Masters 97 VHS tape just because Tiger Woods, first ever major victory, first ever Masters. It's pretty awesome. And I think this tape was in there too. Just a blank tape, or I got it at another sale for like a $1. So I'll bundle those up. 25 cents, there you go. Selling pretty decent. What else did I get there? I got, on another day, I think it was the day before. Yeah, Thursday. Well, actually, before Thursday, I got all these Xbox games for $2 each. It was at a local garage sale. Well, I got those 4 at a garage sale. And then at Goodwill, I got this for $3. It's about a $20, $30 game. Disc is super scratched up, but for $2 or $3, can't beat that. Got a couple JanSport book bags. So JanSport, you know, it's just a 90s thing. A lot of people had JanSport book bags, and these actually, I've never sold these before. Based on sold listings, they do okay. I think I got them for like 50 cents or $1 each. Can't pass that up. What else did I get? I got this putter, a ping putter. So ping putters are pretty good. Got this for $10, $8, something like that. They sell for like 35, 40 bucks. Easy pickup. And golf clubs, baseball bats. I mean, I know you might think that really don't ship well, but Priority makes a special box for them. So actually they do ship well. So, and they don't cost that much money to ship. Relatively low weight, obviously. So yeah. Also got these the CDR spindle at Goodwill for $4. This will sell for $25, $30, brand new. Sony blank stuff sells pretty good, so gotta get that. Also earlier on, I got these 2 PSPs and a PlayStation 3 for $50. He also had a PS2, but the PS2 is in really, really bad shape, so I'll probably get rid of that. But that's easily right there, $250 that I got for $50. So that was a really good deal. The last thing, what else did I get here? I got these tapes. I don't think I didn't spend $2 on them. I think I got them at the same sale here. So anyway, went to another sale, and it was advertised having video games. Seemed like a reseller. He had boxes of stuff, and I went there really early. Was the first one there. Got first dibs, and I picked up some stuff. I think I spent $80. Yeah, $80 on it. First of all, I got this disc repair cleaner, and supposed to get buff the scratches out of discs. These usually sell for $250 brand new. He gave it to me for 40 bucks, man. He said it worked. It has everything there. I figured even if it doesn't work, should be able to sell off some of the parts or something, or at least learn a thing or two about it. At that same sale, I also picked up this Sony. It's a tape recorder. I don't know if it does answering machine messages, but I think it's just a recorder. But in the box, even though the box beat up, really good shape. I think those came from it too. Blink. Well, they were in good shape. Also got from that same sale, I got some PC games, Doom. Got this SOCOM US Navy SEALs. It's in the box. And then the box just came apart. That's great. Always high quality stuff there. Also got this Mickey Mouse Land of Illusion game, a DS. The hinge is a little off. I mean, everything wasn't in great shape, but you know, it was a good enough deal to pick all this stuff up. Also got this thing called Vandal Hearts, which is a doesn't have a disc in there, doesn't have a manual in there, but it's like a $60-$70 game maybe. So like picking up the case for $1 just makes sense, man. There's a PS2 or PS1 manual right there. This goes with the Sega Genesis gun called the Menacer. It was kind of like Sega Genesis, like a Super Scope that the SNES, that the Super Nintendo had, kind of their version of it. Also got, this was like the best part of the pickup, also got a ton of NES manuals. So this manual is really hard to find. The game's really hard to find. Ultimate Air Combat, not worth a ton of money, but probably $10 manual. Twin Eagle, these were all manuals I didn't have, or manuals that were in really good shape. The manuals were in phenomenal shape. Star Wars, Batman, so I ended up getting these for like less than $1 each. Stealth, RoboCop, look at that, man. That artwork, dude. Just staring down the streets of Detroit, you gotta love it. Empire Strikes Back, it's a crappy disc, what'd I get? Oh yeah, it was a PS2 game. See if I can, you know, I was going to use that as a test run for that, and because this is a decent game, got it for $1. Super Contra box, really nice shape, comes with everything in there, couple dents in there you see, but man, got that for like $2. That's a great deal. And then some other manuals that I got some good Super Nintendo manuals. Super Mario World, he was a reseller. One for the Super Nintendo, Star Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Yoshi Story, Super Mario Kart, Wii Sports Resort manual, Simpsons Hit and Run, which is a game that's skyrocketed in value. You got this one. I think this is a pretty good manual, made by Capcom. Darkstalkers, Night Warriors. I don't know what type of game that is, but just it's got the artwork that screams rare and valuable. So that was decent. And none of this stuff is in great shape, but man, you know, for whatever I paid, you know, I'll easily get my money back, and I will get to keep some, you know, awesome boxes and manuals, and I like all that stuff, man, because it's just hard to find. All right, last two things that I got at the garage sales. I got this Sony sports tape player. Really nice shape. It does work. It comes with the headphones. These headphones are, they're just awesome, man. Just awesome. Just screams 90s. I love it in an athletic way. Paid $1 for that, so that's worth about $40 to $50. Killer deal. From that same sale, I got this Mario game. I paid $5 for it. Kind of overpaid for it, but I'll still make a couple bucks off of it. So whatevs. And then I also got, so something that's worth a decent amount of money is Thomas trains. And these are older Thomas trains, and you can see down here, see that date, that says 1997, but there's others that are a little bit older, if you guys can see that, but that says 1985. So yeah, I mean, you can feel it has some weight to it. These were just at a random sale at the bottom of a bucket. I mean, not the greatest shape. You can see that these were probably rammed in by some kid, and but got them all for $1. And I'm gonna clean them first, and then I'm gonna list them all, and I'm gonna see what I can get for them. These are just really cool. They're just built well. Anytime you see Thomas the Train stuff, pick it up because it sells. It's very, very popular. It's good stuff. But anyway, guys, that's kind of what I got. So I probably spent about $400 on everything here, and yeah, it was definitely spent some money. But dude, I'll easily make, I'll easily make probably about $1,000 from this. I mean, so that's a $600 return. Obviously, gonna have to, get moving and move some of this inventory, but really good day, and it ended up being, it was almost like just this and nothing over there. But always stop at that sale. Never get totally discouraged, because you're never really out of it until you think you are. So you just got to keep plugging away and hope for the best. But that's all for this week, guys. I actually got the stuff that I got this past weekend right behind me. Really awesome stuff. Some more great stories that go behind that. But thanks for watching the video, guys. If you like the content, just hit that like button, that thumbs up, and I will catch you guys later.